Welcome back, everybody, to the Detroit Lions franchise. So, season number 3 is upon us. We're here in the preseason. So, we're going to really go through this quickly. We're going to probably play this preseason game here against the Texans, sim the final 2 preseason games, and go on from there. Make the cuts, get ready for the regular season, week number 1, season number 3. Now, going into this preseason, there's really not a whole lot we're looking for. You know, might want to see some of the running backs a little bit, see maybe who possibly can make the team, but with the signing of Gus Edwards, Jamal Williams, I don't know. Maybe we keep 4 on the roster, not really sure. Maybe if somebody stands out. Same with receiver. When you got Ridley, Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Jameson Williams, you know, does Trinity Benson be the 4, or does one of these younger guys kind of step up to be the 4? I think we're only going to keep probably 4 or 5 receivers on the team. I don't plan to keep a lot of guys there. We have top 3 guys. You know, we'll send some guys to the practice squad and see where they go from there. But, you know, it's going to, especially with you got Chandler Brooks, Adrian Olsen, the top 2 picks in our draft this year. I mean, they're going to be a part of the offense. So we have so many weapons that I just feel like we don't need really on the team. As for outside linebacker, Josh Paschal, see what James Houston can do. See what Christian Peters can bring to it. Does he possibly make the team? You know, depth at linebacker, more pass rushers, more guys that can, you know, cover the pass. I mean, this defense, I think, is already set. We were the number 1 defense last year, and I think we're just going to be just as good, if not better. You know, adding some talent up front to help even more in the run game. You know, in the back end, we're good to go. You know, it's just really, that's why right now I would say the preseason, I don't really see why there's not going to be too many position battles. Then maybe some guys just step up in this game that I'm going to play, and that's what you can only hope for, is maybe a guy stands out, looks good, and possibly get some more playing time during the regular season. And I don't know if there's any spots really up for grabs. That's, you know, I don't think anybody's going to lose a job here in the preseason, and that's where we're at the moment. So it's just guys trying to hang on, make the team, make an impact, and let's just get into this one. Taking on the Texans, and we'll see if we can make some impact plays with some of these younger guys. Some rookies, starters really aren't going to play. I have a few starters in. I have Kirk Bray in. He will play the first quarter, but I think that's really about it. So let's start on the defensive side of the ball. It's Davis Mills. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a first down up to the 38-yard line. We do have some starters defensively in. Some I have benched. You know, I'm kind of keeping this as realistic as possible because a lot of guys in the NFL do not play the preseason, as Paschal will come away with the sack. Hopefully he is in store for a nice year as well. But yeah, Hutchinson not playing in this preseason. Just no real reason to risk injury. And 3rd and 24, pressure gets to Mills. And now Paschal is hurt. So we still have the injuries on here in preseason. I mean, we got to, you know, that's how you're going to play. Hopefully he is okay. And here comes Gus Edwards with the run. I think we'll give 1 drive to Kirk Bray. Abdominal strain for Paschal. He is fine. So that is good. You never want to see big-time injuries in the preseason. That is about the worst thing. But it still is important. I think that's the whole thing with the NFL nowadays, is that nobody really plays the preseason. So when you get in the first couple weeks of the season, it's just the quality isn't there. And it does take a few weeks for these guys to get going, as Chandler Brooks is in there, the rookie. And he has a nice catch for 6 yards. But it takes him a few weeks. So sometimes it is important to get a drive or 2, but you never want to see a guy, you know, a big-time player of yours, go out in the preseason and not even really play a full game. As that is a perfect pass from Bray. Nice job. Adrian Olsen back of the end zone. Hopefully we see plenty of those this season. That was a nice throw. Right over the linebacker, stays in bounds, great protection. That is a drive you want to see from your second-year quarterback, just right down the field, gets a touchdown. And defensively, this is what you want to see, looking pretty good. Even when we got our backups in, we got rookies coming through making some plays. That is big-time play. And now here comes Geno Smith to the offense. And Geno down the field, that's going to be caught. Malone brings it down. The speedster, he's got that 99 speed. We brought him on last year to be a returner. obviously did not make the team, but if he can show a little bit here, as Chandler Brooks with the reception, maybe with that speed, that's going to give you an advantage for sure. But if you can bring down those catches like that, you definitely have a chance to make the team. As we'll go out this time to Brooks again. He breaks off a tackle. He is showing that nice ability to make at least the first man miss. I think in a lot of the catches here so far, he really has. Looking pretty good. And I think it's going to be great. A lot of 2 tight end sets this year. Olsen, Brooks, as he goes up for it, he can't bring it down. But I think, we want to run the ball more. We've had so much success running the ball. As our rookie kicker, perfect, good, adds to 10-0. Yeah, I want to run the ball more, and I want to get, Kirk Bray more involved in the running game. Set up some more plays, more read options, open up that style of play for this team, and use his ability as coming through. That's going to be a sack. Undrafted rookie Sherman coming in there, makes a nice play, trying to make this team. But yeah, and in 2 tight end sets, I think this offense is going to be so dynamic. We're going to have a lot of, avenues, ability to do some stuff. As Malone comes back, helping out the quarterback, makes the grab. But that's where we want. We want this offense, hey, maybe the running game's not working. But you know what? Passing game is. And sometimes that's not very good. That is not a good decision to throw. That's going to be picked off. But, maybe the passing game is just not working. But we can run the ball. And our short passing game maybe works out. As coming through again is Sherman. Makes 2 sacks from the secondary. And showing some good plays there. Showing a little bit of spotlight. He is looking pretty good. That's one position where I was saying I don't know if I want to keep that many receivers. Corner, secondary, I am fine keeping a bunch of guys there. Same with the defensive front. I am more apt to keep guys on the defensive side of the ball because you got to substitute guys in and out, injuries. Those are positions. For me personally, if you want to play dime, you want to play anything in the defensive side of the ball, I think keeping guys in the secondary is just more prone, especially the kind of roster we have. I'm fine keeping like 6 DBs back there, a couple safeties. So he has a chance to make this team. As here's Hawkins with the carry. He fumbles the ball. He was a standout last year, but that was his problem during the regular season. He could not hang on to the ball on 4th and 4. We're going for it here in the preseason, but Cunningham's going to come through for the sack, so nothing out of it. But it's a 10-0 game. This defense hasn't allowed anything. And Barnes comes through, and he is having a very, very good game. He really is. Gets the sack. He has been very good in the run game. If he can give you something, give a spell to Rodriguez or Bush, and then coming through is Hill, and he makes a great play. So these younger linebackers doing some work. Looking pretty good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Really almost from everybody defensively. It doesn't matter. They're all looking good. It's Adrian Olsen. He is limping. Not what we want to see there. That is not good. 3rd and 5. As Gino looking over the middle, he's going to be brought down. Incomplete. Get an injury update here in Adrian Olsen. It's a foot fracture. Oh, man. So our first pick of this draft this year. That could be a lengthy injury. We shall see here. Hopefully it is not a season ender. Foot fracture, I'm not sure. It possibly could be. 3rd and 8, and this defense is just on fire. It is. 10-0 to score. We haven't allowed anything as Wiley with the carry. And he has a nice job. First down to the 49-yard line. And really, when you get an injury like that, that kind of half scares you. And now you're thinking, man, do I want to keep some of these guys in this game? 3rd and 12, down the middle, and it should have been picked off. Looking for Chandler Brooks, incomplete. Gino's been okay. He's been all right. Nothing spectacular. But I'm telling you, this defense is just, I know it's the Texans. They just don't have the talent that we do, but James Houston comes through and makes a great stop there in the run. 3rd and 14, that's going to be overthrown. That's going to be incomplete. And this Texans team has just absolutely got nothing at all. But really, they've shut down our offense. Just that one drive in the beginning with Kirk Bray. But other than that, we haven't got a whole lot going. So, haven't really seen much from our second guys on the offensive side of the ball. Really, it was starters down the field touchdown. 1st and 10 in the Temple as these running backs trying to possibly make a team. I mean, odds kind of against you, but I think there's a good possibility you're going to be thrown on the practice squad. 3rd and 8. Gino's going to go down. That's going to be a sack. And, just settle for a field goal. Rookie kicker makes it 13-0. And, I mean, I would love to see if we can keep this a shutout. That'd be great. 3rd and 10 going up top. That's going to be caught, but out of bounds. 4th down and 10. Can we keep this at a shutout here? Firing to the outside. Once again going to be caught. Once again going to be out of bounds. Incomplete. And with 2:20 left, we're just still going to throw the ball. It's preseason. There's no reason to try to run this out. Gino looking on 3rd and 4 down the middle of the field, and that's caught. Malone comes up with a nice grab. Plays like that, you're going to make this team. Run this to the 2-minute warning, but now we got a 3rd and goal now from the 12. Still trying to get in a touchdown here with these 2nd and 3rd teamers, and that's what we're going to do. Great pass from Gino. Malone goes in for the touchdown. And I think with that, Cedric Malone's probably made this team. He definitely has the speed for a returner. He's showing some skills here with the receiving. That speed is just unmatched at 99. There's not too many guys like that. And there you go. He is looking really good in this game. And we'll end up with a victory. We would allow a touchdown at the end, so no shutout. But great job defensively. 19-7 is going to be your final. Obviously, wins and losses don't really matter that much here in the preseason. But it's always good to, a victory is always good no matter what. Just to show the winning ways. But, really impressed with Bray, the rookie tight ends. Hopefully, Adrian Olsen. We'll see how long this injury is going to be. I'm a little bit worried about this one. But Chandler Brooks looked good. But yeah, Kirk Bray. One good drive. 6 of 7. Touchdown. I mean, he's got a full season now under his belt. He'll be playing here in the 2nd season. And I can't wait to get... Hopefully, we can get him up to star development. I'm hoping we have somewhere along the line we can kind of get him up to a higher dev trade. Running game for some of these guys. I mean, Temple not much. Wiley. The running game didn't show it too much because there wasn't much to show. It wasn't that great. Cedric Malone was the standout. 7 for 89 touchdown. Chandler Brooks 5 for 559. He looked very good. And really, no other really young receiver really stood out. Bayer, 2 for 18. He's a possibility to stay on this team as well just because of his return ability. So that could be possible. But Derek Barnes, 5 total tackles, had a sack, tackle for loss. He looked very good. And then Tyree Sherman, the undrafted rookie, 2 sacks out of the secondary, making some nice plays. Pascal was okay. So, look, I like Tyree Sherman. That's why we signed him, a chance to make the team, and he might. Adrian Olsen's going to be out for 3 weeks. So just the preseason. I was hoping it was not going to be anything. I mean, a foot fracture, that could have been a 6 to 8 week injury. And lucky for us, it's only 3 weeks. He will be ready for the regular season. 2nd preseason game, Kirk Bray, 2 touchdowns, looks pretty good. Gino, not too much. 3 picks, sacked 3 times, not very good there. Gus Edwards gets some carries. Hawkins, only 2.2 a carry. Not a whole lot there. And Jerry Bayer, it's not bad. 3 for 71. You got Benson with a touchdown. On the defense side of the ball, this is kind of screwing up a little bit. Not whole much there. Kind of cut out the recording. So we'll go to the final preseason game. Gino a lot better. 2 touchdowns, no picks. Kirk Bray, nothing to nothing. But still looking pretty good. Gus Edwards only averaged 3.5 a carry. But 2 touchdowns. Not really much else there. Bayer, touchdown. Cedric Malone, touchdown. Michael Rodriguez with 11 total tackles. You got Tack McKinley, but Rodriguez also had a sack. So they're already warmed up. Looked like Barnes had a pretty good game. 8 solo tackles. So could possibly see him get more action for sure this year. So let's go to the cuts. Got to cut 12 players. And obviously a bunch of these are just going to go right to the practice squad. But Jamar Jefferson is going to be cut. Obviously we're going to keep Swift, Edwards, Williams. I think Clarence Temple, definitely practice squad. That's probably where he's going to go. Same with Carl Wiley, practice squad. Do we keep Hawkins on this team? I think we'll keep him for now. Wide receiver, Marcus Weldon. Got that great speed, but let's put him on the practice squad. Malone has definitely made it. Racey McMath is going to be cut. I think Wilkins, I mean, he's got really good speed there, but we're going to move him to the practice squad. Same link, JP McCall, practice squad. Jerry Bayer, 96 speed. Like I said, he has very good return ability, so I'd rather keep him. And we're actually going to cut Trinity Benson. So I think we keep Malone, Bayer as these younger guys down here. They'll get some playing time, not a whole lot. Hopefully our 3 top receivers stay healthy, so we don't really have to worry about that. But I have faith that they'll be fine. I trust them. That's why they're on the team. If you don't trust a player, there's no reason they should be on your team. None. There really isn't. So I trust. We got to get rid of 4 more players here. Who are we going to go with? James Houston showed me some stuff. I don't want to cut him. What do we want to do here? 4 more players here to get rid of. Maybe Gilbert we cut. So we'll cut Mark Gilbert. Possibly Jerry Jacobs. Because Stinson's going to be on this team. And Tyree Sherman definitely made the team as well. Maybe Jacobs as well. I think that's a possibility. So maybe. Safety, I'm fine with keeping all those. I think we go back to Jerry Jacobs. That'll get us down to 2 players needed. So we got to cut 2 more players here. Look at the linebacker. Maybe move Peters to practice squad. I think that's a possibility. We'll move him to practice squad. So just 1 more player here. Trying to find. I like Chad Hill there as well. I don't want to. I think we keep him on. And obviously you need guys for special teams. And you know what? I wish they had game day. You had to deactivate some guys. You need, 47 players? That would be good. Marcus Caver's the last one. We'll put him on the practice squad. So that's going to do it. Quick preseason. Getting that out of the way as quickly as possible. Seeing some highlights there. I liked what I saw from Kirk Bray and those young tight ends. And hopefully we'll see a lot of that this year. Start off with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Start off on the road. Tough team. They got some talent. It's going to be a good one. Can't wait to get season number 3 underway. It is going to be awesome, and hopefully it is going to be a good one. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. And week 1 will be out shortly. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.